Welcome back to AI Daily, your go-to podcast for all things artificial intelligence. I'm Taylor, and I am so excited for today's episode.
And I'm Morgan. Don't get too carried away, Taylor. We have some pretty serious reality checks to discuss today, alongside the hype.
Oh, I know. We are talking about everything from crumbling corporate business models to hidden malware and coding agents. It is wild out there.
Exactly. It is a mix of massive industrial shifts and some very real security warnings. Let's dive right into the news.
Okay, first up, dude, did you see this? Deloitte basically told its own consultants that the classic billable hour is like completely toast.
Wait, really? The billable hour is the entire foundation of consulting, law, and accounting. What is going to replace it?
AI agents. According to an internal presentation leaked on The Decoder, they project hourly billing will be a tiny sliver of the market by 2035.
Wow. One consultant apparently summed it up by saying, "Our model is toast." But how do they make money if they aren't billing by the hour?
Right? McKinsey and BCG are already scrambling for alternative revenue models. I mean, if an AI agent can do 80 hours of research in 5 minutes.
You can't charge for 80 hours anymore. Clients aren't stupid. They will demand value-based pricing or flat fees because the labor cost is plummeting.
Exactly. It's wild because these giant firms made billions teaching other companies how to automate, and now they're getting automated themselves. It's like Inception.
It's a classic innovator's dilemma. If they don't adopt AI agents, competitors will. But if they do, they destroy their own primary revenue stream.
Totally. I wonder how fast this will actually happen, though. 2035 feels far, but like agentic AI is moving so incredibly fast right now.
It is, but changing corporate culture and legal structures takes a lot of time. Still, this is a massive wake-up call for the entire professional services industry.
Oh, absolutely. I think we are going to see a massive shift in how knowledge work is valued. It's not about time anymore. It's about results.
Exactly. But as we hand more work over to these autonomous AI agents, we also have to talk about the massive security risks we are opening up.
Oh, dude, yes. Speaking of AI agents doing work, they aren't always as safe as we think. Let's talk about Claude Code.
Oh, you mean that crazy security vulnerability with Claude Code? I saw that report on the Decoder too. It's honestly terrifying for developers.
Dude, yes. Security researchers at Mozilla's Zero-Dine platform showed how a compromised GitHub repo can literally take over a developer's machine.
Wait, how does that work? Isn't the AI supposed to analyze the code and tell you if there's something malicious hidden inside?
That's the crazy part. The malicious code isn't even in the repo for the AI to scan. It loads at runtime via a hidden DNS query.
So the AI agent runs the setup process, triggers the DNS query, and downloads the malware without any verification?
Exactly. The AI has no idea it's doing anything wrong because the code looks totally clean to scanners and to the agent itself.
That is a massive blind spot. We are giving these agentic tools terminal access and letting them run commands on our local machines.
I know, right? It's like giving keys to your house to a super smart assistant who doesn't know how to check ID at the door.
It highlights a huge problem. We are rushing to deploy these autonomous agents before we've built the proper security guardrails around runtime execution.
Totally. And developers love these tools because they save so much time. But this shows one bad dependency can completely compromise your whole setup.
Right. If the agent doesn't verify the external sources it's pulling from at runtime, it's basically a backdoor for hackers to execute arbitrary code.
Exactly. I'm definitely going to be way more careful about which repos I let my AI tools touch from now on.
Absolutely. You cannot trust automated agents to verify security on the fly. But let's pivot to something more positive in the agent space.
Oh, you're gonna love this one, Morgan. NVIDIA just dropped something called the BioNeMo Agent Toolkit, and it's like incredibly cool for science.
Okay, I'm listening. NVIDIA is always doing interesting things in biotech. What does this toolkit actually do?
So, according to MarkTech Post, it turns complex biomolecular models like OpenFold 3 and DiffDock into callable skills for AI agents.
Callable skills? So instead of just running a model, the AI agent actually understands what the model is for and when to use it.
Yes, exactly. Each skill describes the model's purpose, inputs, and even failure modes, so the agent can select, run, and interpret it autonomously.
That's actually huge. Normally, researchers have to manually chain these complex models together, which takes forever and requires deep coding expertise.
Right? And get this, in NVIDIA's benchmarks, using these skills raised task completion from 57% all the way to 100%.
Wow, a perfect score? And what about efficiency? Because running these massive models can get incredibly expensive.
They said it doubled token efficiency. That's huge for drug discovery because it means faster research at like half the cost.
That is genuinely impressive. It shows that giving agents structured skills rather than raw access is the key to making them actually useful.
Totally. It's like giving a scientist a team of expert lab assistants who already know how to use all the equipment.
It really lowers the barrier to entry for complex biological research. We might see a massive wave of new drug discoveries because of this.
I know. It makes me so optimistic about the future of medicine. But speaking of AI generating things, there's a big fight happening in the music world. Oh man, yeah, TIDAL is seriously cracking down on AI generated music. I saw this on TechCrunch, and they are not playing around.
Good. The music streaming platforms have been flooded with AI-generated garbage lately, diluting royalties for real artists. What is TIDAL actually doing?
Well, first, they are completely cutting off monetization for AI-generated music, so you can't just upload thousands of AI tracks to farm royalties.
That makes sense. It protects the royalty pool for real human artists who are actually writing and recording their own music.
Exactly. Plus, they're using automated tools to actively detect and remove AI music that attempts to impersonate real artists or groups.
Impersonation is a huge legal and ethical issue. We've seen those fake Drake and Weeknd tracks. It's basically digital identity theft.
Totally. It's so unfair to the artists. But how accurate are these detection tools going to be? What if they accidentally delete a human's song?
That is the big risk. AI music detectors are notoriously prone to false positives. Independent artists might get caught in the crossfire.
Man, that would suck. I mean, where is the line? If a human uses AI to master their track, does that count as AI music?
It's a gray area. TIDAL seems focused on fully synthetic tracks and impersonations, but enforcing this is going to be incredibly messy.
Yeah, it's definitely going to be an ongoing battle between the platforms and the AI spammers.
It is, but I'm glad to see a platform taking a stand. We need to protect human creativity, or streaming services will just become elevator music.
Totally. Nobody wants to listen to an AI-generated elevator playlist all day. We need that human soul in our music.
Well said, Taylor. That is all the time we have for today's episode. But we've covered a lot of ground. It's clear AI is changing everything fast.
Totally. It's a wild ride. That is it for today. We will be back tomorrow with more AI news. Stay curious, everyone.